Good evening. A woman now accused of committing 3 murders over 3 days in 3 Ontario cities had a history of attacking strangers, including incidents in Waterloo Region. Back in 2018, Sabrina Kauldhar admitted to assaulting multiple people and uttering death threats in incidents on 2 Grand River transit buses. Let's go to CTV's Krista Simpson, who joins us now with more details. All right, Krista, you spoke with one of the victims.
I did, Tony. He encountered Kauldhar and says at the time it was bizarre, but it didn't feel like a big deal to him personally. He was surprised when he recently learned of the new accusations she's facing.
I was traveling from work from uptown Waterloo.
In April 2018, Joshua Duma was riding the bus when he encountered Sabrina Kauldhar.
I was assaulted, threatened, and eventually attacked by her.
Duma says Kauldhar, a stranger, came up to him and flipped the phone out of his hand and made a threat, then went back to her seat.
Things escalated and she started assaulting other passengers.
Kauldhar dumped her drink on another passenger. When another woman spoke up, Kauldhar struck her.
And then I tried to intervene, and then I was assaulted.
Duma says Kauldhar punched him. She got off the bus and passengers called police. Kauldhar was eventually arrested. Court was told police identified her by the distinctive triangle tattoo between her eyebrows. And that wasn't the only incident involving Kauldhar on a Grand River transit bus. Court heard that earlier that same day, she had tried to steal an iPhone from somebody riding the bus with friends in Kitchener. According to the details presented in court, which Kauldhar did not dispute, Kauldhar got off the bus with the stolen phone in the area of Grand River Hospital. A friend of the person who had the phone stolen followed, touching Kauldhar's arm and asking if they could talk. Kauldhar told the woman not to do that again or she'd murder her. The phone was later found in a trash can. The following month, Kauldhar pleaded guilty in court to uttering a death threat and 2 counts of assault. Court also heard Kauldhar was already on probation for assault-related offenses in the Aurelia area. The Crown recommended a sentence of 15 days minus pre-sentence custody, followed by a period of probation. The judge that day said he'd accept the recommendation, but told Kauldhar while delivering the sentence, "I don't know what's going on here, but it seems bizarre behavior. And it's behavior that's going to get you in custody for a lot more than 15 days.
The whole incident was bizarre, and it was really unexpected. On the bus you meet all sorts of types of people, but you don't really expect for anything really to happen until it does.
Kauldhar is now accused of 3 murders that took place in 3 days in 3 different cities. Investigators believe she knew her first victim, who was found dead in a West Toronto home on October 1st, but it's believed she randomly attacked Lance Cunningham of Niagara Falls and Mario Bilich in Hamilton in the following days.
She did threaten to kill me on the bus. I don't know if she would fall through with those threats.
Duma says his encounter with Kauldhar didn't seem like a big deal at the time, but after learning of the new charges Kauldhar faces,
I think that I am actually pretty lucky that it's just an assault.
Duma says in a strange twist, he thinks he encountered Kauldhar again about a year and a half later. He was leaving work and a person he believes was her tried to launch a shopping cart at his car, but she didn't actually hit his vehicle, so he did not report the incident to police, though he did mention it to his manager. As for the new charges Kauldhar faces, those remain before the courts, and nothing has been proven at this time. A Toronto judge recently ordered Kauldhar to undergo a mental health assessment to see if she is fit to stand trial. Kauldhar opposed that order.